Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center. Today we have a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus with a cracked display, and we're going to replace it right now. First thing we're gonna see is the back cover, and this one looks okay. The front display kind of a bit scratched, and now it's also cracked. So we're gonna start by removing the back cover on this S22 Plus. This used to be a flagship smartphone, but every year Samsung just releases a new flagship, which makes these old flagship devices relatively old or dated, but still very capable. So if you have a S21, S22, any variant of that one, it's still capable for this year, 2023, and maybe until 2025. I think Samsung has already perfected the design for their smartphones, that even their low-end smartphone models are pretty good. You have this design as well on A series smartphones. The design language and of course the specs looks awfully very similar with each other. But this one is a cut above the rest. You can see the construction is very premium. If you're familiar with smartphones, you can see that even this adhesive strips can still be reused. And when we remove parts, they come in big chunks, not smaller parts, so it's easy to fix whenever you have a problem with the display. So first thing we're going to remove here are the connectors for the battery, the display, and of course this wireless charging film. Also going to unscrew that. They're attached to the daughter board. You have some snake-like cables there, very thick. I'm also gonna remove that because this one on the left side here that we are gonna remove is for the display. We're gonna connect that to the display connector and connect the other end to the main board to see if the replacement display will work or not with the existing hardware. I'm going to try to push that on, and you can see there's a Samsung logo. We'll wait for it to boot up, see if it's working or it's got a boot loop. I'm going to try to use the dialer to test it if the touchscreen is working, and it does. The buttons are all working. Unfortunately, we can't go in to check the settings because the client wants to keep the data private. That's okay. We're still gonna do our best to complete the repair without testing it thoroughly. They're just gonna be testing it on their own once we give him back this unit. We're gonna remove the main board. This is the motherboard. Look at that. It's very small, but all the processing that happens in this smartphone is from that single board. Also gonna remove some miscellaneous parts. There's some small bits and bobs here and there, but you can see you can easily track them if you are a seasoned repair technician, if you're an enthusiast. But if you're a beginner, this one might make your head hurt. So we're gonna reuse the buttons from the old housing, because when you replace an S22 Plus display, you're also gonna replace the housing around it. The housing display combo that we have here, the replacement unit that we have, don't have the buttons, and I believe David wants to reuse the buttons for some specific reasons, but we should trust him. He's a Samsung Galaxy expert here. The volume rocker and the power buttons are installed. No issues there. So everything that we removed will go into the new display/housing, and the smartphone will definitely look brand new yet again. So you remember that it's been scratched up. When we turn this smartphone over, you will see the transformation of having a new display and housing will do to your smartphone. Also going to install the battery, reconnect the display, reconnect the battery connector. We still have this small connector that goes underneath the connector for the battery. I think it's for the power button. You press it in, the battery be pressed in. We also have these connectors and the daughter board. So just the reverse of what we did on the first part of this video. So if you have an S22 Plus and you're hesitant to have it fixed by Samsung, if you don't have the warranty, if it's already expired, maybe you'll pay an exorbitant amount of money. Here in Sydney CBD Repair Center, we offer you reasonable rates. We do the job fast. You can just wait around and have your S22 Plus display changed. That's how good David is. Look at this. We'll remove the plastic to see its full brand new look. No hassle, just quality service. That's what David is giving us here at Sydney CBD Repair Center. So if you have any questions, if you want the same service done to your smartphone, you can message David. He'll give you the right parts, quality service for reasonable prices. So this one is good. We'll give it back to the client. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Take care of yourself. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.